I called another vendor, who supplied us with a different material, and asked if he could supply this one as well. I told him the volume we usually order, 45 yards per truck, usually 3 trucks every other week for this specific material. He was candidly flabbergasted, saying, "How does that guy even manage to fit into that price? That is unrealistically cheap." Then he asked who exactly that vendor was. I told him the name, and he replied, "But his truck physically cannot carry more than 20 yards. And when I expressed doubt, he added, "Do you get scale tickets for the weight?" I had never heard of such tickets before. I was an absolute novice in this industry, no one had really trained me. But at the same time, I had noticed that all the other vendors had the cargo weight specified on their invoices. I would log it, but I didn't give it much thought because we counted in yards, not tons. I used to convert some items from weight to yards because they only indicated tonnage. But for most of them, the documents showed both yards and tonnage. Yet this guy always turned in a handwritten piece of paper that simply said 45 yards. It was always like that. The previous office manager used to order 3 trucks at 45 yards each. The material was dumped in the backyard. I don't think she ever even told the yard how much material was supposed to be there. And honestly, I didn't do it at first either, until I started noticing the discrepancy, until I started building processes to eliminate these discrepancies. My favorite vendor continued, "Look, I know that quarry where he picks up the material. I pick up another material there myself, and I have a good relationship with them. They should have copies of the tickets. I'll try to get them for you." He asked for the date of the last delivery, and I gave him all the information. Even though I had a good rapport with him, I was quite skeptical. What if he just wanted to pull me over to his side and sell at a higher price? But no matter how you looked at it, I was curious. What if he was right? That very same day, he sent me photos of the tickets. And of course, that vendor's name was on them. The date matched, the driver's name matched, and I hadn't told him that. Even the time matched exactly how long it takes to travel from that quarry to our yard, and when the truck entered our gate according to the camera footage. In short, every time he only picked up 20 yards of material but billed us for 45. Meaning we were overpaying. 75 yards every time we ordered and paid for 3 trucks. That's how he was providing us with such a favorable price. As it turned out later, the company owner had previously forced the former office manager to